Alright, we're back. Do my assembly grease. Bearings are like to be held with grease, not oil. Just use standard blue grease, nothing fancy. Oil leaking inside of the tranny already. Yep. Okay. It's kind of dry in here now. Until oil gets in there, I can't do anything about that. Drive slowly when you first run the bike. Get the oil into everything. There's a little bit of oil residue, but not much. Oil and grease don't help hold things. Grease holds bearings, oil does not. If they're mixed in there, it makes a slimy, gooey mess. It doesn't retain the bearing very well. There's two ways of doing this. Stick the bearings inside here in the grease, or stick the bearings all the way around here, hope they don't move as you try to shove them in. Good luck on that. A little grease on it, that lubricates the washer. A little more grease on there. It's not dry. Wipe off our excess Loctite, if there's any left. Lubricate the inside with grease in here. Make sure the seal's lubed also. This is the only lube that's going to be in here for a little while, so make sure you fill those grooves up in there full of grease. A lot of it's going to slide off, but that's okay. Better to have too much and not enough. Alright. Nice and messy. There you go. Cover up your grease, keeps the dirt out. Rollers. These are my rollers. They came out of high gear. Still a little oily, so I gotta clean them slightly. They also had a lot of brown, gooey, rusty looking grease and oil that came out of there. I don't know why. Alright. I only dropped 2 rollers. There's one of them. There's all the other ones. So I'm missing one roller. I could find it. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Take care, Quinn.
I don't see it. I'll have to dig one up. We'll put these in and I'll go back and look some more. Yeah, you do these 2 at a time. You come in from this side, drop it in, pull it back. I don't know if you can see what I did, just drops in. You can stack them up. 2 at a time works. 3 is too many, and 1 is slow. Yeah, good control of 2. So just stack them in there like that. I don't know if you can see. From this direction you can see. Anyway, just stack them in there. This is why they got rid of loose rollers. It takes time to do this. And they have to be fitted. It takes more time. Time is money. Less production, sell less bikes. That's how manufacturers think. I think differently. There's more bearing area with these old ones. And I can fit them. Pick the clearances I want to run. Can't do with that new stuff. Newer yet, they put a ball bearing in here. Big improvement. Pre-fitted, fairly snug. Quick assembly, really strong, low drag. A lot to be said for big ball bearings. That'd be called 5-speed way of doing things. Needle bearings work where you have very little clearance. Work really, really well. Ball bearings take room. That's why I'm not using older stuff. Older things are a lot skinnier and frailer, smaller. Oop, there's one on the floor. Newer designs are a lot more bigger and bulkier. Okay. When they start getting stacked next to each other, you can see in there or not, take your fingernail or screwdriver and make a gap between them. And put them in there. Okay. There's two missing. One more on the floor I just dropped right here. I go hunt for the missing one. Blew out of my hand when I cleaned them. It happens every now and then. Usually it doesn't, but it does every now and then. So you can see I got the little gap right there. That's where the missing roller goes. All the other ones are in there like they're supposed to be. Okay, nice and clean. All right, it's right in there someplace. Should probably blew on the bench slightly, or it's under the garbage can. I was blowing it off of the air. It went this way. So, all right, I'll hunt for a couple minutes. Be back.